Hello and welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to the beginning of another training week. It's Monday the 15th of June today, and I'm kicking the week off with a recovery ride. I rode a long way yesterday, if you've seen last week's vlog, 115 odd miles, loads of climbing, so my legs are pretty ballsed. So I'm taking it easy. About an hour and a half on the cards, just running a little errand as I'm on my way around. On the Ribble tonight, if you haven't seen this already, this is my crit bike, road race bike, chain gang bike that I built for this year, that I'm not going to do probably any of those things thanks to coronavirus. Cheers for that. So yeah, good for morale though, isn't it? Those wheels make a good noise and it feels good to look fast even if I'm not pedaling fast. So that's about it. Enjoying the sunshine. Oh, and this week's vlog is actually sponsored by Nivea After Sun. Thanks for that. Looking after me. And if you're thinking, wait, haven't I seen that face and that torso somewhere else? Yes, you have. You've seen it in the most recent edition of 220 Triathlon. I've probably plastered the screenshot all over the screen now. You can probably see my little tiny thumbnail on there. Made it. Mum, I've made it. Good evening, hello, what is going on? Tuesday evening, just easing myself into the training week with some tempo. So I've got a 12 minute, 10 minute and an 8 minute tempo effort in TT position. So nothing too strenuous, but I'm still feeling it from Sunday, if I'm honest. It was only 2 days ago I was around the peaks all day, so you know, it's to be expected. So let's see how this goes. Session done. That was alright actually, it wasn't too bad. I didn't feel like I could push out much more power, but that was okay. It's supposed to be running now, but it's raining, so we'll see what the boss says when she gets home. Fingers crossed she wants to sack it off. Good evening, Wednesday evening. Liz, what's on the agenda tonight?
Just a 4 mile run tonight. We're just running, nothing else.
That's it. 4 miles, we're just over a mile in. Well done, team.
Yeah.
Let's go. Liz, do you want to repeat that?
I said, do we have to always do high fives because it's boring?
Yes. Well done. 4 miles, or 4.3 miles to the bank actually. It's really muggy tonight, really quite warm. So this is a bit of like an active recovery day for me. I'm still feeling a bit potatoed from Sunday's ride. Similar for you as well, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah, I feel shattered this week.
Yeah, so life gets you sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good evening, Thursday evening. Liz has just been on the watt bike. Liz, how was your session?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
It was ridiculously hard, so I had a wobble and didn't do it.
Classic. 6 efforts. Liz did 2 or 3 of them. I don't even know.
I think I did 3.
Anyway, it was a ridiculously hard workout on Zwift, to be fair. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it was hard. My session tonight, 3 times 10 minutes. So following on from me being a softie last week and whining about those 2 12 minutes that absolutely killed, well, the second one absolutely killed me. 3 times 10 tonight, but James has kindly lowered the power a little bit. So that's the benefit of having a coach, isn't it? I spoke to him about that session. We've talked about power in TT position and so on. Reduced it down a little bit. Do it tonight, look at the data and see how we go. So he's only reduced it around about 15-20 watts, but hopefully it's enough to get me through it. Oh, there we go, 3rd one done. Sorry for shouting, bit happy with that, both mentally and physically. It's good to get a good session under the belt. As always, all the numbers will be on Strava down below, but yeah, 3 10-minute sweet spot TT position. Not bad, feel a lot better about it than I did at the weekend. Woo! Good evening, another wild Friday night in the Wattage Cottage. 2 hours on the bike tonight, Friday night. How do you fit 2 hours into a normal working week? Well, you get on the bike at 5 o'clock and you get off at 7, and that's the sacrifice you have to make. So, 2 hours, 267 watts, 130 BPM, so a little bit higher heart rate than I'd hoped, but it is towards the top end of zone 2, that. So yeah, not a bad ride. Felt good throughout, road position throughout. I've had an email yesterday, I'm going to put it on the screen for you now. It's about the event that I haven't really spoke about because I thought it was going to be cancelled like every other triathlon, but it's the Outlaw X, and they've emailed out yesterday basically sounding like they're very confident it's going to go ahead. Now I do have an entry to this race, it's a half Ironman, so I should probably half think about training for a half marathon run. I'm not too concerned about my bike training's been going pretty well. Swimming I can worry about 4 weeks out, but I do need to get on some running, so perhaps I need to rejig my training calendar a little bit, but more on that later. Time for pizza. Good morning, Saturday morning. I know what you're thinking. Liz looks rough. It's not Liz. This guy is called Will Cowan. Will has a YouTube channel, don't you, Will? I'll leave the link down below if I remember. Will's an actual legit triathlete, so he actually does things a lot quicker than I do. You're out on an adventure ride today, aren't you? Going up north. Where are you going to?
Leeds.
Up to Leeds. I don't know why.
Someone's got to.
Cool, good. Well, the weather's been okay so far, hasn't it? So enjoy the rest of your ride. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi.
Cheers.
Liz is here as well. Good morning, Saturday morning. Except it's not Saturday morning, but I forgot to do an intro Saturday morning. So Saturday morning, we're on our way to meet a fellow YouTuber and triathlete, aren't we, Liz? You've got to pretend like we're here this morning.
Can't we just say we've just met him?
I don't know, maybe. Okay.
We've just met him.
All right, we've just met him. You've seen the clip. Will Coward, great guy, great YouTube channel. I'll leave his link down below if I haven't said that already. Yeah, good to drive or ride out and meet him in a car park at a pub that's closed thanks to coronavirus. We ate some bananas in a car park and that was it. Now we're heading home, aren't we? Nice little ride. It's probably going to be about 45 miles or so for us, so decent little ride. But he's going a lot further than we are. You ready yet? Can I have one? Oh, wow, that'd be nice. Yeah. Liz, I'm doing a vlog.
Oh, hi.
I feel like this vlog's been a bit choppy, so apologies if you haven't kept up with what's happened today. But essentially, we rode out this morning to meet Will Cowan, about 20 odd miles away, and then rode back. So nice little social, nice little spin. 46 miles, 2,500 feet of climbing. Good ride.
Now it's raining.
Yeah, now it's raining. Sock game, how's that going?
Good.
Yeah, what about your shoes? Liz!
Oh, I'm in rubbish.
Say that. Liz is after some new shoes. She's now decided that she wants to up her shoe game, cycling wise. I don't know. So, any suggestions? I don't know. Find me in Liz's DMs. Good morning, Sunday morning. Good morning from Thoresby Hall Hotel and Spa. Sounds like a nice day, Daniel, I know. Obviously the hotel and spa is not open and obviously I'm not here for that. This is the HQ, the start location for the Outlaw X 70.3, which I'm actually supposed to be doing at the end of September this year. I had written it off, but as I said earlier this week, it's looking like it might go ahead in some format, so I figure I should probably get my head around the bike course. Now I have ridden this course before, but with Liz, so not really at race pace, and Liz has done this race and she was absolutely of no use to me to give me some tips, so I figured I should probably ride it. It is about 15 to 20 minutes away from my house, so I haven't really got any excuse. So I'm here at the start. I'm going to have a bit of a nudge around the course and sort of see how it rides. It's going to be excuses already. It's going to be a strong headwind on the way back, so it's a tailwind out, so it's not really going to be the fastest day. It's about an 18-mile-an-hour wind, but it's, you know, on the race day it could be like this, so I need to ride in conditions like this. I'm sort of taking it semi-seriously, so I've got the TT bike out. I've got slow tire, well I say slow tire, no, not the race tires on. I've got some sort of weird pod sacks bag for my bottles. I haven't quite sorted a nutrition strategy out for that yet. Other than that, that is pretty much race spec, I think. Yeah, TT lid. I'm in bib shorts and jersey, but it is an aero jersey, so again, semi-serious. And I'm also trialling my new Hoob aero calf guards and aero overshoes. Not sponsored, bought them the other day. 3 for 2. I'm a sucker for a sale. So yeah, anyway, let's get on the bike. Let's get oh, how am I fueling? Tailwind nutrition in the bottle, and I've got 3 gels. I'm probably going to have a gel now to get me going. Done and dusted. Now I'm going to give you 2 little lists, one of which is smaller than another. The first list is what went well. Now, nutrition, that went well. Tailwind in the bottle worked well. Yeah, I'm going to need to change that, but the actual fueling was great. It all sat on my stomach well, and I had a gel before I started. I had that bottle of Tailwind with 100 grams of carbs in, and that was it. So I put the stats on screen from the ride today. So that's 2.5 hours, normalised power of 280 watts, average speed of 22 point something, I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, so a solid ride. By no means sort of record breaking for me, but yeah, all right. A lot of things to work on. What else went well? Oh, the power, that was it. So that's a PB half Ironman bike's a bit power for me, but clearly I haven't done a swim and I'm not doing a run, so I'm not really going to count it. What didn't go well? I can't hold that TT position for any longer than 15 to 20 minutes. I need to relook at that. I think I'm too narrow. My elbows are pretty much touching. My shoulders and my neck absolutely killing. I need to relook at that. Perhaps go back to the drawing board. Perhaps go and get a bike fit. What else didn't go well? Front wheel, yeah, might look good, but in the crosswinds that was hell. I was swerving all over the place, especially with not being too comfortable in the TT position. It just added to that upper body fatigue that was not good. My gears aren't properly indexed. I changed cassette and they're just jumping all over the place, especially in like first, second, third and fourth. So, oh, and the front chainring won't go down to the little ring. So basically I need to index those gears properly. I was stuck in the 56.2 chainring on quite a lot of hills. 2,500 feet of climbing today. I thought it was a bit less than that, but whatever. What else didn't go well? I think that was it. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on myself, but yeah, I've got a lot to work on. Really glad I've done this ride today. Really hit home that I do need to focus on these things. Even if this triathlon doesn't go ahead, all those things I've just picked up on need to be sorted before time trialing. So yeah, that is it. That is the end of the training week. I might go for a little jog later, but probably won't. So, excuse me, I think that's about 11 and a bit hours of training. Another consistent week, really enjoying being on the bike. Next week I'm going to do a 5k time trial. I have been, apart from this week, doing some okay run training, so I'm going to see what's in the tank 5k wise, and so is Liz. So thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below and I will see you in the next one.